Hi guys, I'm back. It's the next day and we're going to start the final staining of some of the pieces that didn't quite get enough stain, and we'll be doing a final coat on parts of it that we can't reach with a paintbrush when it's assembled, and we'll see how far we get today. I'd like to have the actual table built and partially finished today, as I have a 3-day weekend off to visit family. Some sort of a urethane top coat. Mine's a clear satin finish here, and what's going to happen is that the stain, even from yesterday, will bleed into the brush. So every time you dip your brush into the can, you're going to contaminate the urethane inside the can. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour a little bit of this urethane into a usable container like this, just a small amount, so that I'm not contaminating the color of the clear urethane. So I'm going to do that right now. I have not shaken it, I've kind of just rolled it. It's like James Bond's martini, he likes it shaken and not stirred. In the right location, it's going to be sitting like this with a shelf right above it, and it's going to be really hard for me to get into these corners and with a brush or any kind of a paint applicator and get some urethane up into these corners. So I am going to paint all of this box and one side or two sides of these shelves just to get started, but I don't want to get urethane all over me or the rest of the piece, so I'm going to do the least amount as possible, but as much to get the piece done so I don't have to cause myself any grief actually to get the urethane into the corners. Hi guys, I'm back. Well, I'm just going to show you something. This is the disposable container that I'm using to put my, I'll call it varnish, and you can already see that the stain, I've done 3 sides and the stain is already bleeding into the varnish. So I'll use this up and then fill it again and use it up. There's one more inside piece. What I do is I run down the corner to deposit some urethane or varnish on the inside corner, which gives me a little bit of product to work with too. Plus I'm not gooping it in there and making it really sticky and ugly. And we're actually up to the point where we're just going to start nailing it together with the brad nailer. Good. So if we were using a hammer and nail, we would drill a small pilot hole and then just tap the nail in with a small finishing hammer. Well, you can see I'm almost done. This is from the front. I haven't got the top shelf on yet, but it's really coming. I didn't tell you in the beginning that I actually cut some 2x2 feet, which are stained, glued, and then hammered in with my air nailer. Now I've got one shelf left to put on, so we'll do that in front of the camera and see how that goes. The one that it was fashioned off of was I think it has 12 compartments of those square diagonal boxes with the, with the interleafed pieces that I say go together like the cardboard in a wine box. So once again, this is a birthday present, or I'm sorry, well, Christmas and birthday. Her birthday's on Boxing Day. So here we go, I'll set you down.